do you mean you haven't finished with the wall? Come on, Mr. Zombie Trump.
D22,
Well,
thank you
it's
for
not
3
just a
years.
wall, is it?
Purple
It's
button
moving all the
time. Kenny
turrets, it's
Bird, 7
recovering all
months,
the
7
old
deadly
wall.
sins, 7 ways to win, 7 holy months, sub to Squirrel. Thank you very much, Kenny. Geordie Raccoon, 21 month. Thank you. Mikoriet, I missed your sub. I do apologize. Thank you for subbing Mikoriet. That was what? That was only a minute ago. No, 5 minutes ago. Thank you for your sub. Welcome to the Net House.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Devil Dude, 2 months left for 3 years. It's nice to see you play a game I've played for the last few months. 1 rocket launch every minute. Blimey. Zaka Plays was gifted that sub to Mikoriet. Thank you, Zaka Plays. I think that brings me up to date, apart from Sean MC. What was it going to do? So I was going to do for the constructor bot. Flying robot frame. This is the one. Batteries. Right, we've got the steel plates. Electric engines I need to get. Batteries, electric circuits. Where am I getting the electric engine units from? Can you remember? And the batteries.
Whiteland sorted you out.
Did he?
I think he said he had some.
He's not in voice chat though, is he?
No, game chat.
On the
On the
line,
line.
Whiteland, on the line. What?
From where the blue machines are. On the science, the blue science, right where I am.
Head north and have a look. Jack, I've got a lot of cliff exploding duty for you whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm just getting this this uranium sorted out at the moment. Shouldn't take me too long.
Yeah, I want to assemble them down here, Whiteland. I'm just coming up to try and find where you are. "26 months, get fresh, thank you." Where is he? There's Whiteland. Steel is down south, Whiteland. Near where I'll be making the bot stuff, so we need to route some steel up to you guys. Is this the engine construction, Whiteland? You can't hear me anyway. So what can I nick from this lot, Tom? Can I nick green circuits and or batteries, electric engines? Have we got batteries?
Batteries are being created up on the production lines for science, just by all the oil and fluid handling.
Do you know what? It might just be easier if I bring steel from down there up to here and just assemble it up here somewhere, but I'll need space for it. Because like 3 of the ingredients are here, just not steel, isn't it?
Yeah, might be a better idea.
What's west of us here? East of us? I might just go, if I go east over where these trees are and just build over there. Stay away from the science lab. Oops. Beltorio. Oh my god, my inventory's full? Right, let me start by getting all the steel up here. I need to roughly follow this train line, I think. Jack, where can I get cliff explosives from?
I've been making them in hand, so I can give you some.
Okay, where are you?
Southwest of the base, where it says nuke power on the map.
A community speedrun on Factorio, Giddy. How many? the thing is, Giddy, I don't know how many people play it and how many people like. I don't want them to be like great at it because I'm not great at it, but just decent at it, like enough to contribute. It would be fun to try.
That's all I've got left on me at the moment, but I can make some more for you.
I'll just make half. I don't need more.
Paul, Madmix just sent me a blueprint for bot production, high volume.
High volume bot production. Can we cope with the resources?
Well, I don't know whether you want to build it and just see.
Where are you at? Because I have one too.
The bot. I'm gonna mark on the map. I cleared some trees for where it'll go, just east of
You should be able to look in my blueprint library if you place it where you want it, but I can come over and place it if you like.
Yeah, keep walking east on me. Those trees that I took down there, like anywhere east of that is where I was thinking of doing it. East of the track there. So I'm planning on routing stuff there. You'd like a community Factorio server. I don't do speedruns myself. I don't think we could do speedruns, but I think it'd be fun just to see how quickly we did it. Just get loads of people on a server and see what happens. I think coordination with that many people, coordination would be the real problem. Like, how do you make sure that everybody's
Where's mine compared to yours? See which is better.
Everybody's doing the same thing?
You know, although I haven't checked the ingredients, so I don't know if this changed. Looks like the ingredients changed, just different style. So I don't know which is better.
Stupid thing.
Yeah, that one is definitely 116. It's 16. That's not. There hasn't been one for 17. But in this, it's doing. Oh, yours is doing the same. It is doing electric engine production as well. Anyway, that came from Madmix, so you can have
Farm
a look, Paul,
sim
and
is
see
a
which one
lot
you prefer.
easier
Yeah, mine's from KOS.
to get your head around than Factorio. Factorio is like on an industrial
Mine
scale.
has the two roboports. One's for the construction and one's for the other robots. Construction and logistics, as opposed to just one roboport.
Yeah, Madmix sent me a link. I don't know where he got it from.
Which one you want to use, Wyland?
There's your steel.
There you go, Paul. It's up to you. There's 2 robo making factories there.
Are they both 17 compatible?
No, we think they're both 16s.
So we'll put a couple of machines in and see if it's the same ingredients.
Wait, so why does the bottom one use red belts and the top one only use yellow? Doesn't that imply the bottom one's quicker?
I assume the bottom one will be the high volume one.
Yeah, the high volume one is the one on the bottom.
Right. We don't have steel for high volume yet. Maybe we just go with the top one.
Mick says the top one is the one that he's using and it seems to work.
Yeah, it's the one I use. Yeah, it looks like the ingredients stayed the same for this.
Right, we'll remove the bottom one and build the top one. Farming sim is hardcore. Lol. Farming sim's an esport. Amount of stuff. It depends what kind of server it is, Giddy, I guess. Let's get some more stuff. Afternoon, Heyman. You don't have to worry about being late, dude.
That's true. You make the engines here as opposed to bringing in engines.
Let's see. Splitters.
Jack, don't suppose you could do that attack west? There isn't bullets in the turret. So I'm on my...
Gives me a chance to test out my new rocket launcher.
Jack's just turned into the military.
Yeah, I've got oil, I've got nuclear weapons, I've got, bombs and guns.
Let's get the rest of these mines online.
Calling hacks, they go for the one gun that hasn't got bullets in it.
Yeah, a few of these need filling up. Oh, they're coming from that base just past the copper. I'll have to head out there and clear that out soon.
Might be easier to come in from the right with this lot, actually. The game would look dumb in VR. VR doesn't make any sense for this game. It's a top-down view, isn't it? Oh, why am I using yellow? Dumbo.
Jack,
Happy
Yeah.
is there
anniversary.
any way that your train bit could sort of be 10 blocks further west?
Could do a 4 into 2 now.
Maybe. Is there a
Well,
specific
just because
need?
I can then put
Oh,
another
hostiles,
row
mate.
of solar panels, but underneath the ones that are already there.
Right. Let me have a look.
Let's get a 4 into 2 balancer.
Like, if it didn't come sort of past this line of pylons, there'd be plenty of room, wouldn't there?
Yeah.
There we go. I should saturate it. Don't know if I asked before, but you're going to try Satisfactory when it comes out. I'm on the Discord server, Slane. I am curious about that game, but I do wonder how well it's going to scale. Seems to be a continual flow of iron ore coming through, though.
Thanks, Jack.
That's actually working quite well. However, it's not at maximum capacity. This won't be starved of iron ore, but I don't think all the iron ore is being used. What game? Satisfactory. It's kind of like it's a factory game like Factorio, but done in 3D. I can't carry all this stuff. What I can do, though, is put them all in one box. You can't just randomly drop things on the floor, can you? How does Zed do it?
Be right back.
Well, I won't litter the place. If only you could power your car by wood, eh? I knew he was going to do that one. I just so knew.
I'm back.
Wubba. Wait, this template doesn't look like it used to. What's going on? Like, when I left here, we had a template, and now we've just got some random thing.
Whiteland's been involved with it.
The template brings in the basics and makes. In this case, it was making engines, and since Whiteland had already built up a major engine builder, he took it all down.
Right.
Right now, our chemicals have backed up because we're not using the light oil. Temp fix, I'm gonna throw a couple of containers there.
In about an hour, or maybe a little more, you're never going to have problems with electricity again.
Can I have that in writing?
Well, there's 2 new solar farms going down, plus I'm getting uranium nuclear power on. And it's a huge uranium deposit.
Wait, is that a large power? Big electric pole.
I'm gonna guess we're not making rocket fuel anywhere.
Don't know.
Not making what?
Rocket fuel.
Not currently, as far as I'm aware.
Wait, why then? Where does the steel go in this, or do you not need it here? Do you need the steel going somewhere else? because it looks like it doesn't need steel here now. Or is it going into your frames? Up north, the yellow engine place thingy. I have to rewrite all that now. Wait, where does the steel go into this? Yeah, but where does the steel go into, Wyland? South side of this belt?
Right here where I am.
What, this yellow belt that I'm on now?
No, the one Whiteland's on.
Oh boy.
But we can just, if we already got the steel up there, we can come in from the other side.
Yeah, I was going to suggest reversing the belt direction, but you've got some splitters here that would need adjusted as well. Why does this go red here?
Ran out of belts.
Okay, right. I'll get the steel coming in, but from the right here. So we'll have to reverse this belt. Are you able to expand the map afterwards? I don't know what the limit on the map size is. I think it might be like just completely procedural, keep going. Exactly, to infinity and beyond.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Mr. Hoekstra, thank you for 62 months. Strike me down with a feather. This has appeared again. Jappimon, thank you for 2 years. I'm now addicted to Derail Valley. Enjoy the Golden Acorn. Enjoy the game. Whiteland, there's a box of steel there for you at the end of this thing you're making.
Welcome back, Nutter.
I can almost run as fast as a train. Well, not really. Captain Bob Chuckle, welcome. Welcome back, sir. Right, looks like he's reversed that. You reversed all of it, Tom, or do you need me to carry on?
Yep.
That was an or question. You can't answer with yes.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
It's reversed.
Are you sure? Seems to suddenly abruptly stop here.
Yes, I went down and cut the source off.
You got some cliff explosives, Jack?
Have I got what, sorry?
Some cliff explosives.
I've got a few on me. I'll head back down that way in a minute.
Okay. We can ditch that completely. Yeah, that's the bus. We'll get rid of it. Tidy up. This doesn't actually go anywhere. I'm not really sure what the plan is here. Tom, what's the plan where I am here with the steel?
Aye, 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 aye.
What do you want blowing up, something?
There's a bit on the map for you.
I don't I don't need that. So we could cut it there at the end of the yellow engine.
Okay. Maybe like route it out somewhere else. You think you'll need steel north of this?
I'm starting to work on the yellow science, and I'm not exactly sure what all that needs. I know I need rocket frames, robot frames.
That's all cleared up.
Thanks, Jack.
I might bring all this over there and combine it with that bus. Guzzy, thank you for 500 bits. My son was born last night. He's premature but doing great. It's been a crazy night. Dude! Guzzy, congratulations. My nephew was born prematurely as well. But after a couple of weeks, he put weight on and he was absolutely fine. Congrats, though. Here's to sleepless nights, Guzzy. You just got back from your flying lesson, got your new instructor, seems nice. XA320 and B737. They usually are. I like talking to them about like what they used to do. Quite often, they're very much old school. You know, back in my day, none of this glass cockpit magenta line nonsense. Steam gauges all the way. Do it like a man. It's hilarious. As soon as you pull out an iPad with Sky Demon on it, they're like, oh, get it away. And then you go, yeah, but if I just do this, it'll generate my flight plan for me and I don't need to work out all the magnetic headings and wind variations myself. And they're like, yeah, but what if you need to do it? You're like, well, if I need to do it, I'll do it. But 99% of my flying, I don't need to. I'll just have it work it out for me. Embrace technology. It's funny having that discussion with them. Some of like the younger ones, there's an instructor who was in his 20s. He's way more on side with like iPads and stuff. Why are we single laning these green circuits? Why are we doing that? Just single lane it when you need it. It doesn't make any sense. That will just back up and merge here anyway, so it's fine. iPads and airplanes don't mix.
Thanks, Jack.
Come on. Oh, come on. Look at this. How annoying is that? Let's see. What's that nonsense? Airbus is retiring the A380. Yeah. I think 2021 is the last one they'll build, I think. I had to run out of those eventually, didn't I? Yeah, they're carrying on all the other aircraft. The A350 is the main one now. Basically, the world wants twin engines, not four. That's really what it comes down to. So the A350 will be their big carrier. Four engines. You don't need four engines anymore, you see. Two's fine. And four engines just means way more expense. A330 Yep. 330s, 320s, 350s with the main. Different half-cliff explosion stuff.
Now I'm making regular rocket fuel.
Cool.
That needs a lot more iron on it. A330 is pretty old. That doesn't make any sense. That's like saying the 737 is pretty old. That's why they have revisions of it, like the Max. They update it, update the cockpit, update the engines, bring out a new revision of it. Go and check on the bot situation. Bring back the Concorde. Not in the way it used to be built. It's too inefficient and noisy for today's tolerances, shall we say. You could make a better version of it.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Decided combinator, what's that doing? Whiteland, why we're not making bots? Yeah, he's missing a few things. I'm trying to work out what he's trying to put down this line. Are we making red circuits anymore?
Yes. Pretty much to your left. Last time the problem was we ran out of plastic and I had to go fix the light oil.
Oh yeah, I see it. So we should probably make more of these. That should be flooded. It's 2 a.m. and it's 30 Celsius where you are, Hugo. Dude, that's warm. Do you need me to make 2 roboports, Whiteland? Make 1. We're gonna have to substantially up our red circuit production.
Has it
Like
fallen
a lot.
behind?
Yeah, it's just not chucking out anywhere near enough. And we're about to demand it even more. The problem is, we can't expand our array because the oil is in the way now. So I don't know where we're going to do that. We might have to build a different one somewhere else. Because I'm not taking that all apart.
No, that's pretty well locked in now.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Hmm. This will have to do temporarily till we can sort something better out.
Welcome back, Nutter.
You want red circuits top and bottom, Whiteland? How do you need this? Mr. Redcom, thank you, 40. Good job, you're the best streamer. Thank you, Redcom. Ricky Ching, welcome back. Right, well, you've got red circuits, Whiteland, but I'm going to go and sort out production of them. Oh, forgot the roboports as well. Bell DRNL, what do you want to know?